I've different fears. I find I'm sorry a little less. I'm mostly scared of my brain and things it can't explain. I can't handle a little stress. Before hold on things we're ashamed of. Tell me what you're afraid of. Wear it with pride. Before hold on things we're ashamed of. Tell me what you're afraid of, and I'll tell you mine. I've been afraid to breathe. We are alive. We are alive. We are alive. We are alive. I used to be scared of spiders. Now I'm scared of what's inside us. How well we hide it. I tend to worsen anxieties with my lack of sobriety. I'm my own worst enemy. All the things we're ashamed of. Tell me what you're afraid of. Wear it with pride. All the things we're ashamed of. Tell me what you're afraid of, and I'll tell you mine. Newcastle! We are alive. All the things we're ashamed of. What you're afraid of. We are alive. All the things we're ashamed of. Tell me what you're afraid of, and I'll tell you mine. This is the spin. I'll never learn from my mistakes, but I'll give you mine, and I hope you learn from them. I'll never learn from my mistakes, but I'll give you mine, and I hope you learn from them. I've been afraid to We are alive. We are alive. We are alive. We are alive. How's it going, Newcastle? You look so beautiful tonight. Yeah, I forgot the words to the first song, so we started off really well. But don't worry about it, 'cause there's plenty more songs and plenty more words where that came from. So I was thinking about what I was going to do and say on this tour, and like what songs I was going to play. I've been thinking about it for months, and actually yesterday was the first time I got on stage and I was like, wow, I haven't planned anything. So I realised, I looked at the set list and I was like, oh yeah, I did this so that we could move through the ages of music, because I hate going to a gig. When you watch a gig and they just play stuff from the new album, right? It's boring. I think. So we're going to start right from the beginning. Starting with a song that I wrote when I was 15 years old.
I love you, Lucy! You're a fucking legend! Woo!
She was so clever for her age as a kid. She took right everything she ever said and did. She was born as an angel, tick every box on the list. How could something so beautiful end up like this? She was brought up in an everyday council estate, had friends and family who were never too far away. Even as a kid, she'd lose her temper, and if attention's bang, good, gotta teach she's in the center. School was a struggle, result of her behaviour. Too for the fight to say days later, cause when she got angry, she'd flip. See red, you're too pretty for the violence, her mum always said. She had high aspirations, she was chasing the dream until her first conviction at the age of 14. She nearly killed the girl just for looking the wrong way. Smashed her head so hard against the ground, she was unconscious for days. Passers-by stopped to witness the torture while she stamped on the head of a policeman's door. No remorse for the cause of a magistrate's court, it was everybody else's fault, of course. What you doing with your knife? slipped out of grip and her grades were failing, but she didn't give a shit. She was top dog at school and all the girls were scared. And when she walked through the corridors, all the boys stared. She craved to be wanted. She didn't care how. She wanted everything to do with this guy Ben she liked now. He was 19, like fighting and smoking the green. He was a dealer, had the beamer. She thought he was a dream. She got his number. They threw a paycheck back Chelsea Rice. It was Monday. They agreed to meet up on Friday night. She played it cool. The whole week she wondered what to wear. She found her jewelry, her makeup, her shoes and her hair. The days went so slow and school was so boring, but before she knew it, it was already Friday morning. She was nervous and scared, but in a good way. She had no idea that this wasn't an ordinary day. When she walked down the stairs, it was 7 o'clock. He was coming at 8, she had to iron her top. 7:45 came and she looked gorgeous. Rapunzel her out too early from the fortress. What you doing with your life? You're too young to ruin your life. What you doing with your life? You're too young to die tonight. She gets in the car, says hi, they drive off. They head to a car park where he can skin her. She gets into conversation, nods and smiles, and she feels so happy and not even shy. A girl pulls up, sees Ben and screams. He puts the car in gear and gets ready to leave. This girl gets out of the car and stands in front. She screams, "That's my fucking boyfriend, get out, yeah!" She turns to Ben, who just shrugs. She don't believe her, she's never been scared, and she's not today either. She puts her hand on the door and gets out to fight. She's angry now, this bitch has just ruined her night. The two girls clash, hair pulling, fist flying. Chelsea sees blood gush and the other steps back crying. Chelsea grins and she thinks she's won, then she looks at Ben's face, who's completely stunned. Ben is a pain in the middle of her stomach. The blood's on her t-shirt, the other girl starts running. Chelsea's heart thuds, panic sets in more as she looks down at the pool of blood and there's a knife on the floor. What you doing with your life? You're too young to ruin your life. What you doing with your life? You're too young to die tonight. She hears tires screeching, losing so much blood. Ben's car's gone, he's got a boot full of drugs. She lies there, eyes wide open, facing the sky. Thoughts float out of her mind as she questions why. Her last movement and the tears she's crying. She thinks about her family as she lies there dying. She's alone on her own because of the violence. Can't any people or friends or help or sirens. She whispers, "I'm sorry." There's no one on the way as she returns to an angel and her soul slips away. What you doing with your life? You're too young to ruin your life. What you doing with your life? You're too young to die tonight. Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
I'm feeling.
Woo!
That's my biggest fear out of the way. There are so many words in that song. So I wrote that, and I remember playing that song in my friends. Like, I'd go around to parties and everyone would be like, "Luz, get your guitar out and play that song about that girl." And then as I started getting a little bit older, I started touring and I started playing in pubs, and I used to play in a lot of pubs actually. And I used to play like an hour-long set, and about halfway through I noticed that people started chatting and going back to their beers, and I was like, you know what? I need to write a song that gets people's attention and gets them back, right? So I wrote this song, and I think I was about 18 or 19, and it goes like this.
And they thought I was dying, and I can see that's why you were hiding last night. Yes! Last night I told you I loved you, woke up burning on the vodka. I tell you thought I was dying, and I can see that's why you were hiding. Last night I told you I need you, that's the last time I drink tequila. So you know that psychic soaking, I start crying, I'm verbally assaulting. Last night I asked you to marry me, that's when I remember Brandy. I wake up and blame I didn't say it, screwed if I ever wake up in Vegas. Yeah, I stop, but I'm not joking, drinking too much and so smoking. Wish I could stop
Shall I do you like my bracelets?
It's not all great, they're handcuffs.
Last night I said I want your baby. It's forget that I
It's not nice to drink Baileys.
I think that was what I forget. Whatever embarrassing thing I say. Next you said I got on one knee and there's no way unless I've been drinking.
Alright, Rosie.
Sailing tourism, I think I drunk too much. Showing Newcastle way too much love. Last night I called you a loser.
I think that was after blaming Spraggan.
I shouted at you, do me a favour.
And that's right, I fell off the river.
And I'm not joking, drinking too much and socially smoking. Wish I could stop you there.
Wake up in the morning and never miss a day again. I don't wait to shut my mouth. Wake up in the morning and meet in my whole house.
Do a last shot and know when to stop. No one got us on Facebook or making with the robot. Know when to leave and when to lock my front door. Stop waking up and cheating in a bed full of people. Sitting in a corner with my weird best friend. But I'm only on time, I feel like I know it's not
And I'm not joking.
drinking too much and socially smoking. Do I wanna stop? I'm losing my head.
Amen.
And I need to
Just another day again.
And it's funny because in the end that song got me a little bit more than just attention in bars. Before I went on to the X Factor, so before then, I'd written that song and I went and toured America for 3 months. I got a gig at a festival called Gay Days in Florida, right? Where it's very gay and they go to Disney and that, and they have music. And they said, do you want to come and play? I said, yeah. And I spent 3 months there, staying on people's sofas. And I came home. And I was just playing everywhere I could, and I got a gig in a blues bar. Has anyone here seen me play live before?
Yeah!
Is anyone brand new here?
Yeah!
Right, I'm going to tell this story for the new ones, because the people that have seen me before might...
I love you, Lucy!
Right?
Woo!
I was playing in this blues bar, and there's like nobody in there. I was about 19, and I'm just playing my songs. It's just me and my guitar on stage.